Hello, yammers! Where are my yammers at? And also, where are my jammers at? Today, we are jammers. We are different. We are built different. We are here to jam and also to yam. How's everybody doing today? Thanks for coming to my little music production stream. I think this is going to be fun. I'm excited about it. I'm hoping to show you guys. I'm going to show you all how I do it. I'll show you my stuff. And maybe you can take something from it. I am definitely not a professional musician. So, you know, I could be doing things wrong or stupid. I think that's important to note. Should you get your guitar? Absolutely. Get your guitar and hold on to it the whole time you watch stream. You might need it. I hear Olive screaming. If I'm looking around, it's because Olive is screaming. And you probably won't see Julia in the background. She's not feeling super hot today, so she's taking a rest. But J2B, you know, we have to give Julia credit. We're taking a rest when she's not feeling good. We appreciate that. Do I also play bass? Yeah, I got a bass. I got a bass right there. You can see it right there. I do play bass though like a guitar with a pick. I don't play it bass style. I don't have proper form because I just kind of use it as a tool. So, are we still streaming Sunday? We should be, assuming that Julie is feeling well. But how's everybody doing today? I feel like I missed a memo with J2B. J2B was the Julia to bed, which we would all chant when Julia was feeling sick or tired but refused to stop working. So the whole chat would say J2B to try and convince her to go and rest when she's not feeling well. And she's gotten much better at that. Can you play that guitar part from the intro? Do you mean from the intro to this stream? Because that one is in a different tuning. And also, I don't remember how to play it. So even if I went in the tuning, I wouldn't know how to play it off the top of my head. Bullying works. Yeah, positive bullying. I pretty much, after I make a song, I forget how to play it entirely. So similar to how whenever I make anything for Drawfee, I forget everything I did and said. Can you give us a guitar and bass tour? Yeah, we could take a quick look at the guitars and basses before we start. I got my Stratocaster right here because I feel like I'll need it for the stream. So this bad boy's already connected. And it's connected to my new pedal. My Chroma console pedal here. So you'll get to hear this as well, which is pretty cool and exciting. I do need to tune it. I just realized I have not tuned. So this will be the primary instrument we're using today when we get to the music making part of the stream. And then back here, I got my acoustic guitar. It's a Breedlove acoustic guitar. And I got this Fender Precision bass here, which is looking exceptionally dusty, even though I use it a lot. And then I've got my family inherited Rickenbacker 12-string, which is the coolest looking guitar I have, but it is a little finicky because it's so old. And then this is actually Julia's bass, Julia's childhood bass. It's smaller than a normal size bass. And her dad gave it to me, gave it to us to keep here, so. Anyways, we'll probably be using just the Stratocaster. Stratocaster? Telecaster today. You need a bass. You stole a bass from your wife. That's illegal. I'm going to be informing the authorities. But for now, why don't we get into the actual meat of the stream here? I've hopefully set up all the audio correctly. I've never done this type of stream before, so we'll have to see how it goes. Let's unmute that. So I thought that for the beginning of stream, and also like as I go through all this, feel free to ask any questions or anything you have, and I can go over stuff in more detail. But this is Ableton. Ableton Live 11 is the program that I use to make all of my music in. And the song we're going to be going over is the most recent one I made, which is called Baseball Bat. If you look at the top here, you'll see it's called Scuzzy Riff. That's because I never name my files what the song ends up being named. They're usually named based on whatever idea started the song. How much does Ableton cost out of curiosity? Ableton is pretty expensive. I think there is like a free version, or there used to be like a demo version. Let me look this up. Ableton price. It's definitely like several $100s. I'm seeing an Ableton Live 12 standard here for $160. So I think there's a lot of different tiers you can get. Like some have more stuff included and whatnot. So seems like not as bad as I remembered. I think when I got it, it was more expensive. Or maybe I got a higher tier version. Yeah, I'm seeing one here for like 400. I literally don't know. But yeah, you can try it out. And there are also a lot of like free or cheap versions. I just really like Ableton. So it just happens to be the one I know how to use. Because I did try a free version like years ago and I got used to the interface. FL Studio demo is fully featured besides saving, but it's good to practice. That's good to note. So if you wanted to try. In any case, though, let's get into this. So this is my Ableton file for Baseball Bat. Worth noting here that this one is a good one to go into because this is the only one that I've actually organized my files. I've got it in rhythm, leads, bass, drums. This is not organized. These bells, they're just sitting out there, and these pianos are just chilling. And then I got a couple sound effects there. So please marvel at my organizational skills. None of the other tracks are organized at all. So this is the only one with any sort of organization. That'll make it easier to go through. But I figure first we'll just, we'll listen through the whole thing, and then I'll go through and sort of show you like the process of like how it was made, like the order things were done in, and the different types of like effects and plugins and stuff that I'm using. And hopefully that will be helpful to see, or cool to see at least. But yeah, let's listen to the song first. I'm going to mute my mic and I'm just going to play the song so I don't end up ducking it with my voice. Here we go. You might have heard this one before as a stream intro, but we're going to listen to it first right now. Oh, yeah. So that's the song we're working for. I want to say something that's really funny to me. All the people that are saying it reminds them of FLCL, I literally named the song Baseball Bat because it reminded me of FLCL when I finished it. I was like, this kind of sounds like The Pillows. And I was like, what does The Pillows make me think of? FLCL. What does FLCL make me think of? A baseball bat. And so that was why I named it that when it was done. But when I started the song, I was not thinking of FLCL. I was just thinking of this one first riff that I played just while noodling around. So I guess I should maybe give like a little bit of a tour of Ableton. I can do that like while we're going here, but obviously horizontally here, you've got the different audio tracks here. Some of them are audio, which means I recorded them in on my guitar or from like an external source. And then some of them are MIDI tracks, like the bells here, which I can show you. That means that I've like essentially it's typed in on like the keyboard here as like a MIDI file, so it triggers these like notes as it goes through rather than being like an audio recording. So yeah, these are like the different tracks where I've got all the audio stuff in. And then when you're on a track, as you can see here, down here, these are all of the effects. This is the effects rack down here. So you can take stuff from over here and like, you know, audio effects, you got like delay and drive and dynamics and stuff like that. And then like whatever plugins you happen to have, various other things. And you can add those almost like it was a guitar pedal board down here. And then these all chain together and form like the effects that go on the track as a whole, which is really cool. And I really like it because it's very visual. It's like you can see the order in which you have things, and it's got like sort of a very physical look to it, which makes it easier for my brain to conceive of. So let's start up here with the original audio track. So I'm going to solo this track. This was the first riff that I did here. And we can also set the section to loop so that we can hear it over and over again. This was the first riff. So funny enough, when I wrote the riff, I was using my Chroma console pedal here to achieve like a similar sound. But then when I actually recorded it in, I bypassed the pedal to get a clean tone in favor of using a guitar plugin so that I could then like futz with the effects after the fact. So it's actually kind of funny if you turn off the plugin. First off, let me show you the plugin. This is what I'm using here for this track. It is Neural DSP is like a probably the most popular like guitar amp and stuff emulator. It's a guitar effects emulator. It like emulates going through various equipment digitally rather than physically. So this is, I'm using the archetype Rebea. There's a bunch of different archetypes for Neural DSP that are based on a bunch of different real life guitarists. And so you can go through here, and this is really cool because you can like adjust all of these like emulated guitar pedals. You can adjust like the whatever this thing is called, I always forget. You can futz around with the amp and like where the amps are mic'd. There's like all sorts of stuff you can go into, and all the Neural DSP stuff has this like incredible visual design as well, which I love. Various things you can mess with. We got some delay, some reverb here. So this is kind of funny because if I turn off the effects, the like original guitar tone sounds so hilariously dinky. Check this out. She's shy. But then when I crank the thing back on, watch. So you'll be hearing lots of this where like how much things can change from adding on the effects packages. So like when recording here, I almost use the guitar as if it were a MIDI keyboard where I'm just using it to get the notes inside of the program and then just like manipulating the notes after the fact. If that makes any sense. And so that was the first riff that I wrote. And then I think if I recall correctly, once it like kicks in, it's just the same riff, like literally the exact same audio file with the different effects on it. Let me see. We'll go here. Turn off. Was this the same? Yep. But when everything kicks in, I changed the effects package so that it sounds like this instead. So you can hear if I just solo out all the rhythm section, how it sounds like going from one end to the other. Except I looped it so you don't get to hear it. Let's try one more time. No loop this time. So just a much crunchier, I think it's also like doubled. Let me see. This is using a preset called Fuzz Exploder Strat. And yeah, I've got a doubler on, so it sounds like sort of two guitars. How do you add the effects? I will show you that. So if you record anything into here, you'll have this bar down here where it says drop audio effects here. And so it's literally just drag and drop, like anything you want. We'll loop this section real quick. And I will show you what I mean. We can like go into audio effects and add like, I don't know, something crazy to it. I feel like putting just a shit ton of reverb on it is going to be the easiest way to show you. So this right here is my guitar effect simulation. And then if I put like this ballad reverb here after that, it's going to sound like way different now. Sounds really cool. And then if I turn that off, and then you can adjust all the little minute things in here. So I could like turn down the wet signal. Do y'all know what wet and dry mean when it comes to stuff like this? Wet signal for effects means that you're getting 100% the effect, and fully dry means you're getting 100% the guitar tone pre-effect. So you can adjust it to a mixture of both. So you're hearing some of the normal guitar tone and some of the effect. So if I play and I turn down the wet dry here, then you'll see what I mean. You see how it brings back in some of the original? And then we can mess with like the reflect. You can literally, this is the most fun part about doing this stuff to me. You can literally sit here and just loop something you played and then just move the effects dials up and down for like hours. and just like listen to it and be like, whoa, that's cool. Whoa, that's cool. That's pretty much what I do. It's so fun to just like see how it affects everything. But okay, let's delete that. Okay, so pretty much at the beginning of the song here, I wrote that first riff, and then I was like, it needs to build into something because it sounds like an intro. And the next thing I usually do after the riff is drums. And the drums, I program them all myself rather than use like a sample or something. So I can show you here. This is the drum kit. The reason it sounds kind of funny is because I've got an effect on it. Where's my... How the heck do I scroll? It's got a... fuck is it? There it is. It's got an effect on it called Camel Crusher. This is actually free if you are interested in this. If you make music, this is a free plugin. It looks like this. And it's literally just like a distortion bit crusher sort of thing. And there's all sorts of presets, and you can also just mess around with all the effects. But I'll play for you like the part with and without it so you can see sort of what that's like. We'll play this one right here. Solo that. So this is what it sounds like in the song. I love just how scuzzy it is. It's so nasty. But if I turn it off, you get a very clean drum sound, which can be good for different things. But for this, I really wanted it to sound like nasty. So I used the Camel Crusher on Annihilate mode, which is really funny, so that it instead sounds like this. So yeah, it's on Annihilate, and I messed with some of the settings here as well to get it kind of the way that I wanted it. I feel like a lot of this stuff, I should say, like seems really, really complicated from the outside because there's like so many knobs and you don't know what any of them mean or do. But I want to like clarify, I guess, that I also don't know what most of this means or does. I literally just like put this shit on and then fiddle with knobs until I'm like, that sounds how I like it. And then I listen to it like in the context of everything else, and I'm like, oh, now it feels like it needs to sound more crunch or more clean or more bassy or whatever, and then I just fiddle with knobs until it works. Like I don't really know what I'm doing to the degree of someone who's like an expert at this stuff. Let's see, what else to talk about? This is a thing that I do a lot. These effects here, I put these in like most songs that I do just because it's so easy mode build up. I've got this thing, which is just like a riser. Sounds like this. Just literally rises up, and I've got some reverb on it to make it blend a little better. Without reverb, it's like a little harsh. I'll play it for you. It comes to like a very abrupt stop. And then I got this thing that's just a big boom, just like a sub bass boom, which sounds like this. Just a real bassy boom. So then together they sound like this. Literally just a riser into a boom, but if you just stick it at a point where you want it to build up, it just makes everything sound bigger, and it makes everything sound more like full. So if I play that moment with the entire track, you can see if you can, now that you know it's there, see if you can pick out the sounds of it. The riser, very obvious. The boom, less obvious. If you don't have headphones or speakers with like any bass in them, then you probably won't even be able to hear it, as some people are saying. But it does have an impact on like the sound of like that moment. It makes the moment seem bigger. Actually, what I'll do is I'll turn them off and I'll play it again, and then you can see if you hear the difference. I'll just do it this way. So this is it with the effects off. And then this is it with the effects on. Oh no, we got ads. Okay, we'll wait for ads. I'll wait for ads and I'll do it again once ads are over. It was really poor timing. Ads hit right after the rise. That's funny. It's less of a sound and more of a feeling. I agree. That's exactly what it is. But there's like times where like I'll be working on a song and I'm like, it just doesn't sound like right. Like it doesn't sound like it's big enough. And the answer is always make it go whoosh. It's always the answer. Do the Koss Porta-Pros have enough bass for this? I always thought they weren't great for audio editing. They do. They're actually quite bassy headphones, the Porta-Pros. I think they're less good for audio editing because they're so open, so they don't block any sound whatsoever. So I can hear like everything going on in the apartment and outside the window and stuff like that. So might be better usually to wear headphones with a bit more noise canceling, but I kind of feel like, to me, I don't want to use the best possible headphones because I want to be hearing it in an environment that's more likely to how most people will be hearing it, which is not ideal circumstances. It's like I want to know what it sounds like if I'm hearing background noise, if I'm hearing other shit going on too. Like, does it work like that? Because then I'll kind of know better what other people are hearing. And also like what gets lost when you're in a louder environment. That reminds me though, I do actually need to close the window. Give me 1 second. Playing that mix on AirPods. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I feel like sometimes if you're doing it with really like good sound blocking headphones, you can get really caught up in the like little bitty details and stuff, and I don't really care so much about that. Did I do any of the music for Drawtective Season 3? I have not at this point, but there is a consideration of maybe making a couple little things for it. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I would definitely be down to do it in the future. That is a cat tree cabinet back there. There's actually a cat on top of it. You can like barely see her. You can barely see her body on top of that cushion up there. Do you like singing as well as producing music, whether trained or not? I don't really do any singing. I would love to do more singing, but that's something that I've not really worked on at all. So my voice is not good at it. I feel like I would have to really do some work on it, or just crank up the auto tune and reverb. Okay, the ads are over. We'll go back to this, and I'll just do this example one more time since I think some people missed it. I was trying to highlight the importance of these like subtle effects like the riser and the boom. So I'm just going to do it one more time. We'll play this build up without the riser and the boom. And then we'll play it with the riser and the boom. And so maybe that is something you can hear or tell. But for me, I think it sounds really better with the effects in there. What should we talk about next? Maybe the bass line. The bass line is not nothing really too crazy for this song. It's mostly just, believe it or not, hitting the bass notes of the chords. Let's see what I did for this. I do really like how the bass line came out, though. I think it sounds really like groovy. Really scuzzy. I love scuzzy bass. And then it's pretty much the same thing for the verse, except I just changed up the rhythm. And made it not scuzzy but clean for this part because it's supposed to be less loud. I feel like for me, I really like about the bass line, the da 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 da. That little chromatic part gets so stuck in my head. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, that's a good one. And I really like how it sounds in context as well. But yeah, let's talk about the verse a little bit. I feel like this song's pretty easy to talk about because it's essentially just the same thing over and over again. There's not even a B section. It's literally just the same chords being played a little bit differently over and over again. So for the verse part on guitar, it sounds like this. It's just the same thing as the intro, but palm muted, and I'm playing a portion of the chord instead of individually picking the notes. Somebody asked what chromatic was. I can show you. Let me get the guitar. Music is one of those subjects that's like so big. It's hard to know where to start, especially for a crowd of people that all have like different levels of knowledge. Let's unmute this. Can you guys hear that? So that's coming through, right? Okay, cool. So chromatic is when you're moving up or down the fretboard using only what's known as half steps. On a guitar, it's when you're literally just going from one fret to the next fret without skipping any frets. So if I were just going like, that's going chromatically down, and if I'm going up, that's going chromatically up. And so there's a part in this song which is like, where it goes like this. That's a little chromatic rise. And it gets us back to that first chord, the A, if I play the right notes. Little chromatic walk up, and the bass is doing like a similar thing. It's like going. Gotta remember what the bass does. It's like this. But an octave lower, obviously. That's That's pretty much what it's doing. But the low chromatic stuff like that, where you're like a little bit outside of the key, sounds really, really nice to me. It's like a little funky piece of ear candy. What even is a half step, really? It's nothing. It means nothing. What's the point? You're correct. This is all based in like sort of, Western understanding of music notation. You kind of have to learn it while accepting the fact that it's like all completely made up, and it's not like a baseline set of rules. It's more like a set of descriptions for what people tend to do in Western music. In like a lot of other cultures, they'll use like way different tonalities. Like things will be so different you can't even describe them using the same words. If you look at like some like Indian music or something, it can have like a totally different sound to it. So, but this is like how you would talk about it to another Americans talking to Americans about music. Okay, let me put this down. As a vocalist, I'm not constrained to these things. That's so true. It's constrained to you, Zappy. You're not constrained to it. I've been playing music since I was like 10, and I still do not understand why some notes have half steps and why some don't. Listen, you don't need to understand why. You just have to accept it. You just have to accept it as a set of suggestions that if you know them, it's easier to implement a lot of stuff without having to sort of reinvent music from the ground up. But yeah, any other questions about like music theory stuff, I can try to answer you. I don't know as much as like, someone who went to Berkeley or something, but I know enough to know a little bit. But yeah, I forgot to talk about the palm muting. Let me do that real quick. Let me get the guitar back out. Oh no, it's stuck. Ugh. Okay, yeah, so as I was showing you before, I'm trying to get the mic like out of the way of the guitar neck. This was like the original riff I wrote. It's just like going between the two notes. So then for this part, so these two notes are, I'm trying to figure out how much I can say without getting too in the weeds. I want to be not too in the weeds. But these two notes are the fifth and the third of the A major chord that this sort of is based on. So like that's the full A major chord, right? And I'm just playing certain notes from the chord. I'm playing the fifth and I'm playing the third. The fifth and the third, the third specifically is a note that's like very indicative of whether the chord is a major or a minor chord. So it's like a pretty important note to hit if you want that information to be clear to people. So yeah, I'm going like fifth, third on the A, and then I'm going down to the G major and fifth, third, and then I'm going down to the F sharp minor. So it's a fifth and a minor. The third is down a half step. I'm too in the weeds, I can tell. What's the numbers mean? Okay, hold on. Wait, I should go back to webcam for this. That would make more sense. Okay, the numbers are, so do y'all know like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do? Y'all know that shit? That's like how vocalists go about referring to the major scale, which is like sort of the building blocks of a lot of music is based around the major scale. Well, on guitar, we typically, instead of doing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, we do it as numbers instead. So we'll refer to the scale as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And those are like the different scale tones. So the different notes in the scale. The major scale is composed of 7 notes. Again, if we're going to be in A here, I'll just play you like the major scale. It would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're back to the A again. These are the same note, they're an octave apart. So when I'm referring to numbers, I'm referring to those scale degrees, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in this case, based on sort of the A major scale, I'm playing the fifth note, which is this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm playing the third an octave up. So if it's like 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and those are the notes that I'm playing in this riff. And then I'm just moving those up and down to different chords. This is all like super fucking complicated if you don't know anything about music at all, but I'm trying my best. Anyways, palm muting. I didn't even get to it yet. So for the verse part of this song, I was playing these same notes, the fifth and the third, but I'm adding in the root as well, the A. The root is another way to say the one. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I should say I literally never talk to anyone about this stuff. I just learn it and it stays in my mind, and then sometimes I try to explain it to Julia and she looks at me like I'm an alien. So I don't have the proper mental structure to like teach it well, like I do with like art stuff. So I'm trying my best. So these three notes, they have all the information that makes up an A major chord. It's got the first, the third, and the fifth. So I'm playing like essentially the whole chord in these three notes. And then on guitar, if you rest your palm on the base of the strings, you get this muted sound. Like that. And so it's really good for doing like little chuggy stuff, like I did in this song, like the... So that's essentially what I'm doing there. I'm doing the chuggy stuff, but it's the same shit as the intro, just again, but different. A lot of music is doing the same shit again, but different. So let's go back here. I'll play it for you again, this part. And so we can actually just go through the song and I'll show you literally on the guitar part at its core, it's just those two things. It's this riff. And then it's this riff. And then it's, guess what, baby? We're back to this riff. And then you guessed it, we're back to this riff. And what better way to finish it off than with this riff? So it's really cool because you can take something that like, this is like repetitive at its base, right? It's like literally just two things going back and forth, but like with the stuff you put on top of them and with them and how you change like the tones and effects, it can make it sound like the song is changing the whole way through, which is really cool. It is a motif, Kaz, you're so right. This song just happens to be very motif heavy. It's basically just motif. What's the brown bit at the end of the last pink bit? So basically, you see how this audio track is brown? Not when I clicked on it, but this one is brown and this one is pink. When I first recorded this bit, I had recorded it on the pink track and then I just moved it down to the brown track. And so it was just the pink stuff, but moved. And then I didn't add any new recordings to it until this last note, which was recorded in the brown line. And so that part looks brown. It literally means nothing other than that's the only bit that I actually recorded on this track instead of copying it into it. It's just like the last note of the song. Yeah. And so then, let's see, I got one more thing in the rhythm section here. What even is this? What are you? Oh, right. This part's so funny to me because this sounds like absolute dookie on its own. It sounds like I'm playing so badly. But I literally am just like full strumming the chords to exist underneath in the chorus section so that it sounds bigger. It's like not there to really be heard. I'll show you in like the context here. You don't really hear that like that when it's in context. So check this out. Like those chords are under there, these chords. But you don't really hear them. They're just there to make the chorus like sound bigger and more full. So that's a thing you kind of learn as you do this, is that you can just like add in a bunch of shit that's only purpose is to make things sound big. Not everything is like designed to be explicitly heard in the mix. It can be there for like the feel of it, which is fun. It's fun to learn that. Let's talk about the lead guitar, why don't we? That could be fun. I really like this part here is like one of my favorite parts of the song. I just think that's a really fun little ghosty noise. The fun part about it is that you wouldn't know, but that's a guitar. That's me on guitar playing that with an effect on it. This part and it's a guitar, but it's also MIDI. This is a cool part specifically about the Rebea Masad archetype for neural DSP here, is that Rebea's thing has MIDI. It's got effect packages that are MIDIs that are triggered by your guitar. So I can't like show you actively because I can't use the right audio brain. So I have to be on MME audio device in order to stream. I'm usually on ACO if I'm recording on my own because there's a lot less latency. On MME, there's a ton of latency. So it's really difficult to play things like live with this. But you'll just have to trust me. It's got a lot of like MIDI stuff you can trigger, and this is one of those things. What is MIDI? That would be a good thing to tell you about. MIDI are the notes that you program into the computer. So for instance, if we take a look at this drum track here, these are MIDI drums, meaning that like I literally came in here and I like clicked around to put all these notes in here so that it would play the drum part. I'm not like physically playing an instrument. I'm like programming in where the hits will occur. So that's MIDI. You can do it with like drums. You can do it with keyboards. I have it on a piano here. Except you have to click the right button. I got it on a piano here. So this is like, it's like programming the music in instead of playing it live. Although you can like use like a keyboard to play directly into a MIDI file as well. What am I talking about here? This sound. I want to play for you this sound. How it sounds without the effects is so funny. So this is what it sounds like normally. Let's turn off that for a sec. And now check this out. It's so sad, man. It's so sad. But then when you have the effects on it, it sounds so cool. Let's just stop real quick. Really fun. Yeah, I'm really inspired, like, largely by like Jeff Rosenstock, Bomb the Music Industry stuff, where he does a lot of like mixtures of like live instrumentals with guitar and drums and bass, coupled with like little chiptune digital synthy stuff as well. And I really love that combination. I find it like so charming. And I've been hearing some of that too. I've been listening to Porter Robinson's new album lately, and he does a lot of that on there as well, which I just find it to be very cute and charming. So I wanted to do something like that. Something else to talk about. What would this song sound like without any of the effects? Oh my God, that's really funny. I'm definitely going to try that in a sec. I have no idea. It's going to sound horrendous. I'll try that after this. That'd be so funny. But something else I wanted to talk about is this thing here, the auto filter, which essentially you can adjust the frequencies of the sound that are audible, for lack of a better word. I often use it in this song along with like some automation to make it so when the track starts, a lot of the frequencies are cut out. So you just hear like sort of a muffled version, and then it like opens up to like bring the track in more gradually. So you can hear it here with this track. And if you watch down here, the auto filter and this knob will turn up on its own as it goes. I'll show you. So you can hear it like creates some movement on its own just using this. It like sort of opens up the sound, like the sound is coming into the room slowly and presenting itself to you. I know I use that on some other stuff too. Let's see, where else is it? Oh, it's on these, my little dinky notes. If we go here into the second verse, I got these little dinky notes. Play from here. So yeah, these bells here, which I'll solo out for you. If you watch the auto filter again, you'll see anything you see down here that has this little like red dot next to it means that I have automation on it. I can actually show you. Make these a little bigger. So this is a cool thing that you can do in Ableton. There's a button up here that's like the automation arm, I think it's called. And if you click it, it will show you the automation tracks on top of each track you have. And then whatever you like click inside of your effects here, like let's say I wanted to automate the auto pan amount. If I click this knob, it will change right here to auto pan amount. And then I can like put in dots to be like, okay, we'll start at, 21%. And then we're going to go, by the end, we're going to go to 79%. And so then when we play that track back, you can watch and see it adjust like in real time. It'll go up and up and up. And change the amount that it's panning. We'll take that out for now. Yeah, automation's really, really fun. But this is another one that uses the auto filter, and it's also got a overdrive on it, which makes it more crunchy. And I have the drive towards the end. I crank the drive up really quickly to build into the chorus. So if you listen from the beginning here, you can watch the auto filter open up, and then at the end, you'll see the overdrive crank up as it leads into the chorus part. So here in a sec, you'll see the drive knob start going up. There it goes. And stuff like that's just like a really fun, easy way to add movement to like an otherwise static track. So it feels like the song is always sort of like moving, like the pieces are always shifting and moving. And it just makes it sound really nice. And this is also one of those things where if I turn off all the effects, you'll see like how different it all sounds. Let's turn off all the effects and we'll listen again. Still sounds nice. But it's just pretty static comparatively. Someone said, I feel like it changes the direction where the sound comes from. Yeah, that's this thing here, the auto pan. So the auto pan is panning the sound back and forth in your headphones to make it sound like it's like rotating around your head. So if we like crank it way up, you'll really hear it. I don't know, does that come through on stream where it like pans back and forth? Flossing my brain. Yeah, exactly. So I try to do it just a little bit so that it's not so egregious. Okay, and let's see. Then I wanted to talk about the ending here in the last big chorus part. Because I wanted the final chorus to be like obviously the biggest of all, so it's going to have everything else in it that we've had. And then I really like this little dropout part here. Where I literally just took the lead and then like copy pasted it a million times to make like sort of a glitchy effect. I will play it for you. Well, let's just get to it. Fun little dropout before the final chorus. Then I've also just got the guitar part like doubled here, I believe. Oh yeah, I doubled it, but I added, what the hell did I do with this? I got a shifter and a phaser on it. Oh, that's right. This is the one that makes it sound like alien shit. So this is the same guitar part, this guitar part. Which is just the lead line on the chorus. But I copied it and I added in some more automation here to make it sort of have this like phaser sound, and then it's got this frequency shifter that makes it sound like it's doing alien shit. I'll play it for you. So you can see the knob here is just like going up and down and up and down. Just a fun little background sound for that bit to make it sound like more stuff is happening. And if we look at like the automation for this, you can see it's literally just I just put in a bunch of points going like up and down all over the place to make it kind of random. What are you using for the amp sim? It's Neural DSP. And this one is the Rebea Masad archetype. I've got various archetypes. I think I have 3 of them. Let me see what I got. I got Pliny and Rebea Masad, and Tim Henson from Polyphia has an archetype as well. And it's just got a bunch of like presets from them and like representations of their like stacks. And they all look different too. I can show you real quick. They're just kind of cool. Just put one on. So like the Pliny one looks like this. Very sort of clean look, and it also looks different depending on which thing. Depending on which thing. You got this thing, you got this thing, and you got this thing. That's 3 different things. And then we got the Tim Henson one, which also looks sick. Love the like decorative stuff on this one. It's so fun. Yeah, the little visual touches they put into like all this stuff is like completely unnecessary, but it really completes the package for me. Are these just like skins? They're not skins. They're like representations of different physical hardware that you're like emulating. So when you switch between them, they do different things. They're all like for different purposes, but they each have their own aesthetic, which I think is very nice. Okay. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about here, I've just got this piano part. You can't really hear it. This is sort of like that other guitar part from earlier. You can't really hear it in the song. It's just sort of there, like going off to make it sound bigger. But you can hear it here when I play it for you. Just a straight up piano slamming on the chords on the downbeat to make it sound bigger in the last chorus here. It's just there doing its thing, man. Punching that piano. This one's kind of funny to listen to without effects because it sounds kind of like dookie with no effects on it. It's just a little aggro with no effects. I mean, that is admittedly because I put the velocity of hitting the keys to maximum for every key smash. So there's literally there's no difference at all. It's just like someone hitting it as hard as they can every time. So of course it sounds bad with nothing on it. But it's pretty funny. Which actually reminds me, this is a fun little production trick. If you're a producer, a music producer, and you want to make like the drums sound more organic. Let's actually go back to here. You can, down here, there's the velocity bar where you can add a velocity to each hit. And you can actually use this over here to randomize the velocity like to a certain range. I usually do like 15 or something like that, like 10 to 15. And you click randomize and it'll randomize the velocity for every hit. And it makes it sound like so much more like a person is playing it just because there's like little discrepancies in the hits. And it's like totally randomized. None of it is like intentionally placed, but it does make a big difference. Let me see if I can like Can I like unrandomize it? I want to see. See if I don't think I can. You can never unrandomize it. Once it's randomized, you can never unrand. Maybe you can, but I don't know how. Just trust me, it sounds worse when it's not when it's not randomized. Did you learn about all this just by playing around with the program? Sort of. I definitely did like some YouTube tutorials at the very beginning so that I would know like just how the program worked, so I wasn't like completely blind. But then most of it was from like trying to make songs in it, and then I would come across something I didn't know how to do, and I'd look up the specifics and then do it like that. That's usually how I learn most things. I try to get like the basics from a tutorial, and then I try to just like make something in it and then look up what I need. Because then you end up learning the stuff that is important to you for what you want to make, rather than just like a bunch of information, a lot of which you might not even use. Okay. So let's trying to think of if there's anything else I wanted to talk about with this song. Oh, there was something else I wanted to talk about. This is like sort of a music making tip if you want to like make a song. This is just like a helpful way to approach it, or at least it's been helpful to me, which is, and it's not a universal rule, but it's something to like keep in mind when you're making stuff, is that like if you have like sort of a motif or a section, you don't want to repeat that section more than twice without changing something. Whether the something is like adding something to it, or taking something away from it, or like stripping it all back, or making it really big, or having something move or change. You don't want to repeat anything more than twice without changing like anything at all. Like something should change every 2 repetitions of a thing. So I'll show you with this song, sort of, you can see how that works. Let me turn it down a little bit. So if we start from the beginning of the song, this is like the first repetition of this idea. This is the second repetition of the idea. And now it's gonna change. And then it's gonna repeat again. And then it's gonna change to the verse. And this one we get a little more mileage out of because the lead has a longer, it goes 2 bars before it repeats. So it's just repeating now. And then it's going to, this is the end of the second repetition, so it's going to change to the chorus. And then here's the second repetition of the chorus. And so now we're back to the verse again, but we're not doing it the same as last time. We've added the arpeggiated bells here so that it's different from the previous time we did this. So like even when you return to something from before, you don't want to do it the exact same way you did it before. You want to like, you can repeat it, but add something else to it or take something away to make it different than the last time the listener heard it. Which is what I did here with the bells. And then obviously when it goes back to the chorus is the same as the previous chorus, but I added in a bunch more instruments and effects, so it sounds different than it did the other time. So if that's like a thing you keep in mind when you're making music, you can usually make something that at least sounds like interesting. Like it won't bore whoever's listening to it. Because if you repeat too much without making any changes, people are going to zone out. Even with stuff that's like supposed to be more progressive and like longer and more patient, if you listen to like, you know, shoegaze or like more progressive rock stuff, it's like slower, like the timelines are longer, but they're still changing and adding and building and growing at all times if it's done well, I think. But yeah, that's just something to consider if you're making music yourself. Are there any other questions about this track or the program or anything? I saw someone had asked like if you can just plug your guitar into your computer. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I've got a Rodecaster Duo. This is the same thing that me and Julia plug our mics into for streaming. And the mic inputs on the back also double as guitar cable, like auxiliary inputs. So even before I had this guitar pedal, I just plugged the guitar directly into the Rodecaster, and then the Rodecaster plugs into the computer. So any sort of like audio interface thing like that, you can plug in to that. What does it mean to master a song? That's a great question. I know what it means. It means like you're adjusting all the frequencies and the sounds and everything to make it like sound as good as possible. I don't know how to master a song really, but I did get this incredible intel from People Need Goals, and it's this plugin called Isotope Ozone 11 Elements. I got to show you this because this shit is crazy, and I've used it on everything now. So you have down here the master track of your of Ableton, of your song. So anything you put on the master track will apply to the entire track. So on that track, I have this thing, which is called Ozone 11. And for this thing, it will tell you like, play the loudest portion of your song and click this button, and I'm going to listen to your song, and then I'm going to master it for you. That's literally what it does. And I'll show you the difference of like what it sounds like with and without. It's pretty crazy. So if we like turn off the master track and I play like the chorus here, I'll play it first. This is like without. Make sure I'm not soloing anything. So this is it like unmastered. And then halfway through, I'll turn on the master. All right, now I'm going to turn it on. All right, that's not the best example, but there are some parts where it sounds like crazy different. That part didn't sound that crazy different. Let me see. Oh, here we go. This part sounds crazy different. I'll turn it on and off a bit. So this is it with it off. And then when I turn it on, and then I'll turn it off. And back on. It's a little bit subtle. But it makes it sound more spread out's a good way to put it, Quiche Cow. It makes it sound more spread out. It makes it sound a lot clearer. It brings out a lot of clarity in the individual parts and takes away a lot of the muddiness. Much brighter, yeah, for sure, much brighter. And there are some tracks, maybe if I go find like a different track, I can show you better. There are some where it's been like so obvious to me, where I'm like, oh, it sounds like absolute mud now when I turn off the master track. But yeah, ultimately it makes it sound cleaner. I want to hear how you choose which parts of your recorded tracks to keep. I'm not sure if I fully understand what you mean. Usually I'll like play on the guitar until I have something I like, and then I will record it once I already like it. So I don't usually have like anything extraneous that I record. At least that's like how I do it. I usually just like fiddle until I have something I know I want to record. Oh, like you record guitar 4 times and pick parts 1 and 3 to keep. Yeah, it really just depends on the process for that particular song. There are some times where I'll like record several different things and then like try to piece them together in different ways. So like, let's say I record like 3 different guitar parts. Olive, you're usually scared of my guitar, and I like that better when you're scared of it. I'll record like 3 different guitar parts for like different sections, and then I'll like place them, the audio inside Ableton in like different orders to like see how it sounds if I do like this part and then this part and then this part a little bit, and then kind of chop them up and stuff. So that's what I do sometimes, but most of the time I usually just, whatever I record is what I intended to keep. And then sometimes I delete things if they end up not working. It's like a very organic process. I don't think there's like a clear answer for me. Let's see. Were there any other questions? Oh, we wanted to do the no effects version of the song. Should we do that next? That's so funny. It's gonna sound horrible. Have any of your songs come out of a MIDI riff or some other non-guitar section, or do you always start by jamming for a bit? My stuff 99% of the time comes out of guitar because that's the instrument I'm most comfortable with. So I can usually come up with stuff on it that I wouldn't be able to on like a keyboard or something. Okay, let's turn off all the effects. No more effects. I feel like the bass is going to be completely inaudible. This is going to be so funny. It's going to sound like ass. Okay, that's off. That's off. That's off. Well, I have to keep the drums. The drums have to be on, but the camel crusher can be off. Turn off the crusher. Great. All the effects off. I don't think there's a button to select all and turn it off. I honestly don't know. Turn off. These effects are going to be so loud compared to everything else. Okay, let's turn off the mastering as well. We don't want this to be mastered. All right, I think that's everything. I'm probably going to have to turn the volume way up. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready to see? If you're just coming in, I'm playing the track that I had made, but I've turned off every effect to make the worst possible version of it. Okay, let's see how it sounds. I can't make it any louder than that. Oh God, the drums are so loud. So sad, dude. Here we go. Big chorus, big chorus. The guitarist took a Xanax and the drummer did a line. Very loud bells. It's so dinky, man. Julia said, whose 2004 ringtone is this? Piano's really in there now. Feels like everyone is waiting for someone else to solo. I hear Julia laughing in the other room. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's so fun. What a disaster. Okay, should we transition to trying to maybe like make some music? Do we want to make a song? Make a little song? Because I gotta close this file and make sure I don't save it, because then everything will be ruined. The thunder roll boom. Okay, let me turn this off for a sec. That box is not big enough to cover it. And then we will not save changes to that. Oh god, I assumed you had copied the source file and weren't working out of it. Joke's on you, buddy. Alright, we'll call this... It's a new song file called Chat Song. Alright, I feel like we should like sort of figure it out together, right? Let's turn this away. We got an empty ass file here. Where should we start with this? Maybe like the BPM or the time signature? What time signature should we do? Should we do something weird? Maybe I should make a poll. Start with bass. Let me make a poll. Hold on. I have to open up. Hey, no, shut up. Put this down here. Go to my dashboard. That was a video that autoplayed of the drummer from Mastodon playing Blood and Thunder on Drumeo. That's what that was. How the hell do I use this? I never go on the Twitch dashboard. Stream manager. Maybe later. Sounds good. Nathan is not here. Unless Nathan is here. Let's do a poll. Manage poll. Create a new poll. Question. Oh, I can do that. I can take this away now. What time signature? What am I willing to play in? 5/4? 7/4? Or 6/8? Or 4/4 if we're feeling normal. Okay, I'm gonna start the poll. The poll is begun. Please tell me what time signature. The 6/8 fans are out tonight. We can do something like a little waltzy. Do 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 do. All right, this looks like it's going to be a 6/8 sweep. Is my acoustic a Takamine? No, it is a Breedlove. Breedlove acoustic. All right, we're going to end the poll. 6/8 it is. 6/8. Okay, maybe we get some beats per minute we're going to work at here. Let's get some options. I'll turn on the metronome so you can hear. Maybe we do like, what's 70 feeling like? I want a slow one, like a mid-tempo one, and then a fast one. Oh yeah, 69. 420 is going to be impossible to play in. We can do 69 though. What does that sound like? Okay, that's 69. Oh, we got ads. Frickin' ads, man. Yeah, 69 is like slow for playing quarter notes, but it's pretty fast for playing eighth notes. Or like mid-tempo for playing eighth notes. I feel like 120 would be crazy. Would be really fast. Let's see. That's pretty fun. 69, 120. $138 because it's double 69. Maybe 90, 96. Okay. Once the ads are over, we'll make a poll. I don't even know what time it is. 4:30? Nice. $90 to $100 for mid-tempo. Okay, we'll do 69, 96, and what was that other one? 138? Yeah, well, that's what we'll do. The three most beautiful BPMs. Since someone's asking about the ads, I have it set. They probably can't hear me if they're watching ads. I'll wait till they're done watching ads. I always just like to clarify because I don't want people to think I'm like trying to scam them. If I'm trying to scam you, I will tell you to your face. You're waiting for your new guitar to be shipped to you? What kind of guitar did you get? I will come on here and I will be like, this is a scam. Give me money or else I will blackmail you. Okay, I think ads are done. So I wanted to clarify real quick. Ads on this channel, I run more of them at a single time so that we get more time without them at all. And since we take a break from the content for the ads, I feel like it just works better that way. So we're not interrupted as frequently. So it's always 3 minutes of ads once per hour so that we then have the other 57 minutes to be free. And I know we're not getting ads during that time. Okay, let's make the poll for BPM, which I don't think I clarified was beats per minute. It's the speed of the song. Manage poll, new poll. Not BMP, BPM. And we're going to do 69, 96, or 1 138. So stupid. Okay, poll started. Poll started. Okay, 138's got an early lead, but 69 is creeping up behind. It's pronounced Bipham. What Bipham? Chat song must be fast. It's looking like it's gonna be 138. 138's gonna be so fast. All right, I think 138's gonna be it. We're gonna end the poll. 138's the winner. Let's set that up. 138. How fucking fast is that? It's pretty quick. Pretty quick. We'll see what we can do with that. What else do we need to determine? Maybe like, should we determine like what we start with? Like guitar, bass, or drums, maybe? I'm not giving you the key, the option to pick the key. Because I usually pick the key by whatever I play. I don't like think about it ahead of time. We'll do what instrument we start with. New poll. Starting instrument. Guitar, bass, drums. Start poll. This is a speedrunner song. We're going fast. Bass in the lead. I wrote a song in 11.8 at 185 BPM. This is nothing. That's fast as fuck, boy. Slow down. What are we in a race? All right, looking like bass is gonna be it. All right, we'll do bass then. Let's end the poll. I have to get my bass. And I don't even know. I've never run the bass through this pedal. It'll probably be fine. This shit is so covered in cat fur. All right, bassy boy. I guess we're gonna record it bypassing the pedal anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Whee! Okay, let's. What the heck am I doing right now? This. Ooh, the tremolo sounds nice. Okay, let's tune it. That's what I need to do. We definitely don't want to be playing a D sharp. All right, now that's tuning, baby. All right, now we got to think of a 6/8 bass line. We could do like a classic, like. That's kind of sick. Except that's in the exact same key as my last song. Maybe we start up here. There's something there. I'm thinking of it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's something to that. There's something to that. We can put it down and see how we like it. How fast is this shit? Oh my god. It's so fast, man. All right, we'll just try. We're gonna bypass the pedal, so it's gonna sound basic as fuck now. Let me turn this up so I can hear the metronome really loud. And I'm gonna have to do I want to play like that? Okay. We'll just give it a frickin' try, man. Let's see. We'll try it a few times. Ah! I gotta try with the pick. That's fucked, man. Maybe B's with the metronome was set in too. Might be. You could try that. I don't even know how to do that. It's not too fast. It's doable. It's doable. You never give up. I just gotta remember what I do back here. Might buzz a little bit. Could we go a tad slower? BPM is so beatable. Yeah, you can't give up. Let's go. That was so it, but then I fucked up. Let's try again. That's it. That's it, gamer. We're gonna have to quantize that shit, but then I think it will work. Quantize me, Captain. I don't like how you quantized me. I want... Scroll down, please. Wait, that might be fine actually. We'll quantize it that way. Let's see. And then we just have to adjust it. Zoom it, zoom it, zoom it. Just clip that, slide that. Some of it's not quite in the right place. Shouldn't this be here? No, a little bit of a delay there. Why does that sound weird? What you got going on over here? I'm like a bar. My shit's off. My shit is off? Is it because I chopped it? Hold on, hold on. Hold on, everybody just hold on. It's really just this first little bit. I need it to adjust itself. Think it just quantized wrong? I need it to quantize back further. I think I might just be able to like finagle this into place. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that, move that. Okay, can we? That's beautiful. That's so beautiful, man. Easy. And then we'll just clip it right there, and then we can duplicate it. It should just... Oh, easy. All right, let's put some kind of effect on that maybe, so that it sounds louder. Let's try like a Pliny. Let's go Pliny mode. I'm going Pliny mode, chat. I don't hate that. It's kind of fun. See if we do like one of these things. Ooh. That's deep in the ear holes. Let's turn the delay off. Yeah. I like that. That's good. Okay, maybe should we put in some drums now, maybe? A little like do 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 cha, do 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 cha. It's a good place to start. Or like do do cha. It's the noise you have to make if you're thinking about drums. What do I freaking use for my drums? Drum essentials, drums. I usually just put this one on because it's fine. Put that under there. Make like a little phrase. I don't know how long I want the phrase to be. Oh, we have to be able to hear the drum. I usually just start with like really, really basic stuff. Murky Waters, I see you were offering some like production advice in there. It's I think you're beyond me. I think you know more than I know. I wouldn't even know how to do what you said. Rim shot? Or maybe like boop boop chop. Nope, not like that, like this. Dude, slap. Dude, slap. This is what you're gonna hear. Get some hats on the beat. I like that. That's a good idea. Just no, you duplicated wrong. There we go. That's kind of fun. Let's just go kick snare for now, and we'll put more in later. Open hi-hat on 3 and 6. So you're thinking like, or maybe on like 4, like do 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 tsh, do 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 tsh. It's kind of what I'm hearing. See about that? Maybe hits on like the 1. Not on the 1, but. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Tambourine would slap on the 2nd bar and the 4th bar on the first beat. The fuck kind of tambourine is that? That's not a tambourine. What else we got? I kind of like the clickies. Maybe I want clickies. Okay, I need to loop. We must loop. Get the little double kick in there. I'm kind of feeling like a like that's got to be in there somewhere. Like right here. That's cool. I like that. Open hi-hat on 3rd instead. You think so? We can try it. Oh, you know what? That is better. You're so right. All it took was one here, and you were right. Yeah. I do feel like we need like a little tom or like a little different hit somewhere. The clicks are getting grating on your ears. Yeah, that'll happen. They won't stay sounding like that. This is just like, this is not the final sound of the drums. This is just like basically the drum sketch, if you know what I'm saying. We can like turn all the hats down though, if you would like. Eh. Does that sound better? This has freeware detective game vibes. 2 toms on beat 6 and the and of 6. Like a... What kind of tom we thinking? Like dee-doo. Oh no, that's too fast. That's too fast. Put hi-hat back on first beat. Oh yeah, that didn't mean to go away. That's an accident. Okay, now I'm hearing like that we need the bass to change after those bars. I can hear it in my mind. It's got to go low. It's got to be like do dee do 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 dee do 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 do, like that. Something like that. Put tom on 5 and 6 of measure 4. We'll try that. Go like a dee do. Or we can put them up here. Dee do. That's kind of fun. Probably turn them down a bit. Yeah. Okay, then the bass, we need 2 bars of that. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Sick. And we can mess with the drums more later. This is just a nice bass line, I feel. Do you have any animal noises? I don't have any animal. We can open up Splice. We can find some animal noises. Should we? Hold on, let me open up Splice. Let me turn this on real quick. Splice. Splice me up, Buttercup. I have a shit ton of credits, so we can get all the animal noises we want. This is Splice. It's got sounds in it. Animal. Let's see what we got. Ooh, ew. That's kind of cool, actually. I kind of want that one. Let me just get that one real quick. What's this? Little howl? Dog bark? Should we get like 1 bark in there? Let's get 1 bark. Horse? Monkey? A crow? Should I try to find a crow? There's a lot of horse noises. A bug? Oh, I like that. Let's get that. We gotta have a cat, right? Let's get the cat. What about chicken crow? Okay, let's see. Crow. That one's good. We'll take this first one. Try a bug sound as the hi-hat. I think it would be good to throw in a little bit because it's like a little sort of vibe to it. Let's see. See what we got here. Where's that bug? I definitely want that. And in some places in here. Okay. We'll try some of these. Let's get the sounds in here. Crow. Meow. Bug. Dog. Why does this dog got such a long tail on it? Bird chirp. Okay, I think this will probably sound great as is. Let's listen. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Honestly, though, the bug into dog bark was like right on beat. Did you hear that? Listen to this. Hold on, let's where was it? This was meant to be. Check this out. That's good shit right there. New ringtone, just dog saw a bug. Reverb on the bark. Yeah, let me put the bark on its own track. Put a little reverb on the bark. Reverb. Get some ambience on the bark. Okay, let's see how that is. Ooh. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. I definitely want that in there somewhere, like as a little one-off thing. Oh my god, the bug becomes a riser if you reverb it. Can we call this song Dog Saw a Bug? Were you saying the dog bark was, the reverb was too wet? Is that what you're saying? We don't need this part. Let's de-wetify it a bit. Bug, I don't want ambience on you. Okay, let's turn this track off for now. Okay, let's put the animals. They have to come in like later, right? Let's see. In like the second thing. Like maybe leading into the... It's like... It's not quite. It's kind of sick. Let's see. Needs to be adjusted a little bit. What's the... There we go. Yeah. Dog too far left? What do you mean? Dog's not left. Bug a little bit slower. Pitch bend the bark. You want me to pitch bend the bark? Let's put a shifter on the dog. Shift the pitch. Let's listen and we'll shift. Oh, we gotta loop it. We gotta loop it. Highlight this. Loopy. 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 Oh! I can modulate the pitch, but we'd have to modulate it really fast. Okay, we'll modulate the dog. Don't worry, everyone. We're going to modulate this. We've gotten too deep onto this the dog effects. Normally, we would put more instruments in before we modulate the dog. But I'll do this for you. Okay, let's get... Yeah, we want to start. Let's go like I want to go like 5 semitones. And then by the end of the bark, guess what? We're up 5 semitones. Yeah! And they said you couldn't do it. They said no one could do it. Let's hear. Okay, we need to figure out like a guitar part maybe, or a second bass line. Let's see where we can go with the bass, because it's like do do do. We could go back down like. That's kind of sick. Let's try that. Make sure I'm recording in the proper place. I forgot where I went from there. I got to hear it again. Probably do a less legato. That's kind of cool. Let's try that. Let's duplicate the drum so we're not just hearing the metronome. That might also be nice. No, wrong note. Let's start it out here so I have more space. Quantize. I want to quantize. This should be here, right? Might have to turn down some of the reverb on the bass too, get it a little tighter. Let's duplicate that out. So maybe we go like up here. This could be like a pre-chorus. We could go up here and then it will like hit into the chorus. Wrong note, but the right note. Let's try that. That could be good. And we'll take it to the chorus, whatever the chorus is, which we don't know yet. Insert audio track. Stop. Why, there we go. Why'd you start recording over there, bud? Hi, Julia. How's it going? It's going good. How are you doing? You're making some tea? No, I'm okay. Do you need anything? She's backing away. It might be fun even to switch time signatures in the chorus. Just to go straight into like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like that. We haven't even got the guitar in here yet. I don't even know what I'm going to do with that. Let's try to get this part, though. I feel like I hit that too hard and also too wrong. That's it. Quantize. Take this shit, cut it out, eliminate it. Take this shit, put it up here. Let's fucking go. 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 That's what's going on in my head. This would be a good time to experiment with vocals and get like a chorus of let's fucking goes to play. Where's my, here it is. I want to experiment with reducing the reverb. Let's play. Play this part here. Yeah, that sounds better. Cool. Let's get this right here, maybe. How's this sound? Where's the reverb? All right, we got to figure out what note sounds best for that. That note's not bad. That's bad. Ooh. I like that one. That sounds good. I like that. That's nice. That's nice. You think we should get a guitar out? Would that make sense to do? Let's get a guitar out. It's 5:19. I probably won't go for too much longer, but we'll get a little bit more of this done. Do 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 do. Bam, 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 bam. Shit gets stuck in your head. Will I finish it on a different stream then? Maybe, maybe. Sorry, that probably didn't sound good to you. I should have muted that before I did that. Apologies, apologies. Got a tune? Okay. All right, we're gonna turn on the effects here so I can hear my guitar, and we're gonna try to come up with something to go on top of this. Right now, I got nothing. Okay, maybe. That's probably it. Probably a little something like that. Whoop. So it goes like. That's probably good. I think that sounds good. Turn this up a little bit. And we'll try to play that on top. Let me bypass. I'm not going to be able to hear shit, man. Starts with a major chord? No, I start with a minor chord. I don't think it works starting with a major chord. I think the song is in like A minor. Okay. Let's try. The song's in A minor, but start with a major chord. It sounds cooler. What the hell? You're going crazy. All right, let's just try to record this. Seemed pretty good. Seemed pretty good. Not at all. Try again. All right, we got to put an effect on that immediately so that we can hear it and it is audible. Let's go Pliny mode and let's see what sounds good. Fucking dog. I gotta turn off that dog. You shut up. I'm not listening to you right now. Oh. Too much echo. Oop. Too aggressive, too aggressive. Ooh. That's nice with the delay. Need a bit more bite, you think so? We can probably make that happen for you. Okay, yeah, that's sick. Let's see how it sounds when it comes in. We gotta take the automation off the dog. The dog is not doing it. Delete this, delete this. We want the straight up bark. Unmod the dog. The dog sounds like a throw up. Let's filter the dog a bit. Filter that dog. There we go. I like that. Filter the dog. This needs a little something. It's like two. Maybe just a touch of reverb. Compressor on the guitar, you think so? Compressor on my guitar. I don't even think this is doing anything. I think I'd have to like boost it a lot. What if I auto? All right, what about another guitar part ascending as the rhythm guitar part ascends? I think like an arpeggiated like do 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 that maybe goes up. There could be something to that. Lower the threshold on compressor to apply. Lower the threshold. So true. You're a genius. Compress it all the way. What is makeup? Oh, that makes it louder. Whatever. Smooth and nice. Kel Ferris, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, ads are running. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. We'll wait. We'll wait till ads are done. The frickin' ads, man. The loop is a jam. You can get stuck just like forever jamming out to your own loops. The dog is kind of nice when it's not pitch bent. This is what I'm saying. I've always been saying this about the dog. We should use this time. Let's do that. Do this. That should be good. We still have yet to figure out what we're gonna do with these. So, do your different guitars have different tunings? No, they don't have different tunings. It's basically just the Rickenbacker 12-string is a family heirloom gift. The acoustic guitar is an acoustic guitar that I can play away from the computer. And then this is my only electric guitar that I use for most things. And then the one bass is the bass that I bought for this, and the other bass is a bass that was Julia's from childhood. People were saying A minor, isn't it in B minor? You're actually totally right, it is in B minor. Your ears are not dumb, my brain is dumb. It's in B minor. Good catch. I'm also not like a music theory genius. I'm a music theory normal. B minor, no, be bigger, babe. I love that. That's so true. Okay, should we, for like an ascending part, add like a... Do we want to do it on guitar, or should we do it on like a little MIDI? A little MIDI keyboard. Cries in 10 years of music theory. I mean, technically, I've been doing music theory for 20 years, but it's just that I've not done it with any regularity or formal training. So I'm not as good at talking about it. But I can do it, but I can't talk about it. It's private, okay? Do you have any recs for pushing past the initial hesitance to learn something new? I do have recs. I feel like, honestly, the best thing you can do, and something that like that's really helped me to learn new things, especially for like music, for like, you know, like doing the pixel art thing and the game dev thing for the Drawfee episode recently, is that you have to accept the feeling of being overwhelmed and feeling like there's too much that you don't understand. Like, no matter what you jump into, that's how you're going to feel at the beginning. And there's like two types of ways you can go. You can either say like, oh, I'm overwhelmed, I must just like not be good at this, or like I just don't understand it and I'll never understand it, which is like, that makes sense to think that way. I've thought that way plenty of times too. But you have to understand that's literally how everybody feels when you pick up something new. Everyone feels that same way, which is the feeling of, this is so much, it's so vast, I'll never understand this. It's insane. And so the only difference is for the people that feel that way, and then you accept the feeling and you say, this feeling is normal. This is part of the process. This feeling is unavoidable. It happens on everything you're going to learn. All I have to do is let me just try one little thing. Let me just try to get one little thing to work. Let me just try to do this one little bit. And that the mental place you have to get to do that is, God, sorry. I feel like I'm not good at speeches today. My brain is a little fuzzy, but essentially your brain gets practice at learning new things. The more new things you learn, and then eventually you can get to the mindset where you're like accustomed to the feeling of being overwhelmed. And that part doesn't scare you anymore. And once you can get to that headspace, then there's nothing you can't learn. You can push past that feeling, but it like takes practice. So, pick up the guitar, give it a try, accept the feeling, know that it will be a negative feeling, but accept that it is normal to feel it. And move forward anyways, even though you're feeling that way, like keep moving forward and you'll eventually come out the other side of it. But it's always hard. Okay, what am I doing? I'm recording music. I'm making music right now. Let's see if we can't figure out like a little ascending line to go with this. So that does work. We can go. It's kind of nice. And then maybe like a beep, beep, beep. Find the interval. We're playing Find the Interval. That's it. That's probably it. No, not a major. Let's try something like that, maybe. Sometimes you just gotta really figure it out. No, that's not quite right. Those notes are right. That might be right. right, I feel like this is one I'm gonna have to do one chord at a time. I don't think I can make those transitions fast enough. So we're gonna do a little thing I like to call cheating. We're gonna do some cheating. I didn't record it in the right place. I do that at least a few times per session. And we'll just put an effect on this so that we can hear it. Pliny, go over here for a sec. That's gonna sound nice though. It is gonna sound nice. Quantize it, quantize it, quantize it. Yeah. Then we got nope. That's the one. Nope. You have to play it in the right spot, Jacob. You can't just play it wherever you want. You got to play it in the right spot. It's a pretty chord. All right, yeah, let's start from here, please. You can also see how quickly and easily you can really get sucked into doing this and then lose an entire day, like I do all the time. Ooh, that's pretty. I'd like you to be louder. So we're thinking. Oh yeah. Boo. Love it. Love it. Good job, Jacob. Jacob, great job. When do I do that? All right, new track. Yeah. The silent guitar, they call it, because you can't fucking hear it. That's the right idea. I just hit it too loud. I hit it too loud. You know why? Because I can't hear it. We have to be gentle, a gentle approach. That's too loud. I'm gonna pick it. Yeah, that'll be better. that's it. Shh. Give me a quick quantize as a gift to me. Ooh, that's so nice. Maybe a touch louder. And maybe a touch of drive. Let's see. I like the drive. That sounds lovely, I think. I saw a question in here. Does anyone know how he's got Ableton piped into OBS? I'd love to be able to capture my metronome. Yeah, I just have it the normal way into OBS. It's just like coming through my desktop audio output. So that's what you're hearing it through. I don't have it like any special set up any special way. Okay, so let's take a little listen here from the beginning. Fucking bird! I forgot to turn off the bird. I need more loops. Get this shit out of here. Whoops. Scooch over, please. Don't loop it. Yeah, then we got this section. That's a pretty good bit of progress. I think that's probably where I'll call it for today. But that was fun though. I was nervous about doing music stuff live on stream because I was worried it might be embarrassing if I couldn't come up with something or sounded bad, but I think it went really well actually. Turns out y'all being here did not prevent me in any way from spacing out into what I was doing. It was still fun either way. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thanks for tuning in. We'll probably do this again sometime in the future. I know it's like more of a niche thing, so I probably won't do it that often, but I had a lot of fun doing this with all y'all. Thanks for your input. Thanks for your votes. Definitely choices I would not have made on my own. So this song would not have existed without you. That is definitely for sure. But thanks everyone. I'm going to read the subs real quick, and then that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you very much to Turtles Afloat, Patrick O'Treat, No Sila Backwards, Pack of VT, Anonymous Gifter, Lock Jess Monster, Kyle Schmelz, Ketso Terex, Sick Madness, Grass Green Jello, Imp Lux, Pedal Carite, Matician James, Unidentified Slime, It Me Nanners, Nelly Beans, Det Toothbrush, Wibbles Dibbles, Malignant Tuber, Melancholy Rose, Moranadol 120, Faye Ralligator gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much. Professor Rad gifted 10 massive honkin' subs. Thank you, Professor Rad. Robooz, Hibernation Dream, Boy Howdy 123, Cam's Not Sad, E Zombo, Barbarian Boy, Is Lady Trans, Burson Core gifted 5 subs as well. Thank you so much for that. Honkin' Bazonkers, Be Glad, Quiche Cow, Shadowman 1188, RK Mace, Martin Bobomb, Bo Stinkum, The Bottom Hat, Zappy Child, A Crystal Garden in Your Skull, Clarimont, Tiana Rana, August Lesbian, Garidon, Cobalt Phrase, Kiwoa Smith, Small Town Wizard, Hardly Amused. And that is it, I think. Let me go back to the top. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much. I hope you had fun. I hope this encouraged you. If you wanted to pick up Ableton or another digital audio workstation and learn it, you should do it. It's a lot of fun to get into, and there's like limitless stuff to do. So great place for a creative hobby if you're into that sort of thing. But thanks everyone. See you next time. Bye.